Azimuth here with Armoured Warfare, and this is my base. It's quite developed. I've had this game a little while. Other things going on. I haven't got much chance to play it, especially when my PC died on me. But there you go. So you can see I've got Academy Airport, Command Centre, Garage, Helipad, Barracks and a Recon Post, and the potential of other buildings to come in soon as well. We've got the Academy, that's a level 2. The Commander XP is up 4% from standard. Oh, I've got to collect my raw materials. Excuse me, frog in my throat this morning. With the raw materials, you're supposed to effectively log into the game every day to pick them up, but it seems like they stack up if you're not on for a few days. I'm not exactly sure how many you get in a day. I've just picked up. Yeah, it's 100, so I've not been on for 10 days. So these raw materials up here you actually use for building and improving all of these sorts of things. So I can upgrade that now for 300 raw materials, and it will take an hour to do. My airport, which is there. Oh look, there's a Chinook shadow. Is it coming down to land? No, he's gone. Oh, and there's a Frogger, Russian anti-tank plane, and he's just driven in the dirt. It's not supposed to do that, is it? Anyway, airport is level 2, and the equipment costs are reduced by 4% from standard. 300 raw materials, an hour to upgrade that as well. Funny how they call some huge tents an airport. Anyway, there you go. Command Centre's level 2. 450 raw materials and 5 hours to upgrade. And my reputation is up by 20% compared to standard. So you know, the more you progress in this game, the bigger the perks are. Garage, 450 resources, raw materials rather, 5 hours to upgrade that, and repair costs are reduced by 4%. Not exactly sure how many levels these buildings go up to. I can't imagine it would be too high. If that's level 2 at 20%, and they say they've got 5 levels, and things like that one, the command center, if it's 10% per level, that means your global reputation is 50% increase in every match. That's quite a lot. That's a hell of a lot, actually. Garage, your repair costs reduced by 4%. So this is level 2 again. So 2% per level, your repair costs are reduced 10% in total. But then, I don't know how many levels these buildings go up to. So it's just guesswork. I've not read any material suggesting otherwise. The helipad, the currency earned 2% increase. I think it means currency by premium time, I think, or it might be this here. That's credits, that's in-game credits that you earn through battles. That might be what that one is referring to, actually. 600 raw materials and 2 days to upgrade. And again, if it's 5 levels, the currency earned would be 10% maximum. Barracks, 5 minutes to upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade this one because it's a level 1. And there we go. 5 minutes and that's done. And my recon post, premium time, now that's paid. That's real cash thingy. moment level 1 it's reduced by 1%, so level 2 logic would dictate 2%. I don't know. I'll leave that one. So I've still got 1000 raw material. I think I'm just going to let that build up a bit. Let's just have a look. Commander XP, equipment cost, reputation, could be that one. Repairs down as well, and currency earned. I think it might be these ones. Command center to increase my global rep, and the garage to cut down on my repair costs. Yeah, I'll do that one. Upgrade that and upgrade that. So there we go. Right, back to the garage, and that's my Leopard 1. This was a freebie from Obsidian, the T62 Veteran. It was given out to players as here in the UK it was Remembrance Sunday, so it was released around that time. I think it was coincided with Veterans Day in the US as well, and possibly any other country that does such a thing around the certain time. And they gave out this one to a load of players, I think potentially every player, and it had a short window for giving away, so possibly by the time you see this it's long gone. If you have a look at the background on the tanks here, you see the little pattern there. That's the tank, well, the armoured vehicle dealer. Got dealers, that's their logos. So at the moment I've got one from Shiskin, and the rest of them are all from Wolfley. And I think this is the way I'm going to be playing the game, is I'm actually going to be playing down the one tree. Now, as you can see, you don't want to jump too much. Yeah. Right, we start off with the M113 on that dealer's tech tree, and then it branches out. Now, I've got the Leopard one. I could go for any of these three here, but do I want to do that, or do I want to stick with the Leopard one, play with that, and then get to the OF40 and then carry on down like that? Because this is basically all Leopards down here. There's the Leopard 2 at level 7 or tier 7. M1 Abrams, LAV variants, a couple arties there. There's that one. So we've got Shishkins, PT-76, and that's the only one I've got in his tree. But with, I think it's with the battles I have in this tank, well, armoured vehicle, gives me more experience towards getting these ones unlocked. I haven't even gotten these ones yet. I've still to buy them, and I was looking at them, the M41. If you look at his hull, it's 32, 25 and 13 thick, so that's front, sides and rear respectively. My barracks have just completed, and the T54 is 120, 80 and 60. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a bit of a no-brainer. The damage on the M41 is 176, get my teeth in, with AP, and it penetrates 146 millimeters. The 54 is 216 AP and penetrates 173, with a damage per minute of 1620. This one, more damage per minute is 1780, but only just. 950 hit points, 930, so it's slightly less on that. But you look at the turret armour thickness and it's 205, 130, 16, 25, 25, 25. Now the M41 does have sloping on its turret. The T54 has got a round bouncy turret. A thick round bouncy turret. Now, speed 48.5 kilometers an hour, 72. This thing is fast. So, that's a bit of a game changer. You could play this. Can you get a turret stabilizer? Not sure. Not sure. But if you can, this M41 with its speed alone is quite a thing. It might have weaker armour, less penetration, but this is like a scout vehicle. It's so fast, it's twice the speed of the T54. Now I was going to get the T54 until I saw the speed of the M41. Next thing is, we'll look at the camouflage ratings. There's 0.26 on there, 0.17, so that's better. The T-54 being a Russian tank, the turret is actually lower, so it doesn't get noticed as much, right? The vision range is 360 meters, 385, so that's better, but its camouflage is worse. A reload time of just under 6 seconds, with a targeting of 3.2. A reload of 8 seconds and a targeting of 3.4. Now, this is making it difficult between the T-54 and M41. M41 doesn't penetrate as well. It's made out of paper. It's faster, it's better camouflaged. No, it's worse camouflaged actually. But it can fire quicker. It can get away quicker as well because of its high top speed. The T-54 can do more damage, is better protected, it's better camo, but it's slower and doesn't fire as many per minute. Which one would you go for? I tend to actually get in situations in this game where, and it's not through choice, I'm actually getting pummeled by the enemy. Now a lot of my games are actually in PvE mode at the moment, which is a load of AIs. If you've played games with AIs before, you think, oh, AI stupid. No, these things are not stupid. They vary with the level of tank you're in. So with the tier 1 and 2 tanks, you'll have an easy PvE mission. The tanks will be similar in tier to what you're using, so they'll be quite comparable. but the tactics of them are not that bad, really. When you get to medium PvE missions, yeah, they start to kick your arse. I can't honestly remember if with the low tier easy missions, if they actually throw in a yellow tagged boss tank. You might be sitting there thinking, boss tank? What the hell's a boss tank? Well, a boss tank is, if you look at this abbot here, right, just ignore the pop-up, but just look at that there. The tank will be spawned in game, and it will be highlighted with yellow letters and numbers. That tank has, no, I'm not sure because I've never had the chance to pay enough attention to what it is I'm shooting at. Now I don't know if it's a similar tier tank that's been buffed, or if it's a tank from a tier or two higher that you have to deal with, but it's a hard thing to kill. It is. It's like double the hit points of anything else in the game that you're playing. Invariably they're main battle tanks as well. That's a challenge when you're in a PT-76 or something weak like that. And this was a consideration I had to make with the choice of these two, because when that boss tank hits you, it hurts. It really does hurt. So, do I want to go for a slow protected tank, or do I want to go for a paper thin fast one? You know, with the 54 I can take the shots, potentially. With the M41 I can run away quicker. Although maybe some people might not say that runaway is the right word to use, and strategically retreat is the right term. I don't care, you're still getting the hell out of there. So, I'm still debating on that one. If we go back to Wolfley. Initial decision was just to start working this tech tree. Got the pattern 48. Yeah, it's okay. I can't really do vehicles like these. It's just not my thing. I am actually more of a main battle tank kind of person. I can't wait to actually get some arty unlocked in this, which is the precision SPGs, and I've got to wait till level 4 because the other games that I'm playing and things I have going on in real life, this could take a while, but you know, I'll make an effort. I'll try and get some more games in. I'm just trying to cover a few games at the moment, but let's see, let's go back to the garage. Yeah, let's use the T62 and we'll go for a PvE mission. So we've got a medium contract difficulty. I just got to wait for it to put us into a match. There we go. You see there's a couple of Leopard variants, the OF40s. Right, come on, let's get in the game. If you look on the minimap and the blue squares, they are are secondary objectives. Your primary is the circle with the cross in it. That's over Foxtrot 7. If you're not familiar with this game, the tanks aren't on the map, they spawn in the game, which means if you're in the wrong place in the wrong time, you will have a tank dropping on top of you. I've seen it happen. Come here. I think he's gone. Come on, where are you? There, it's gone. Damn it. There's trip points for things in this game, and you don't want to be tripping if you can help it. There's a BMP-1 I want to try and take out. Beaten to it.
Black Company, take out the refinery's generators. That will stop the gas flow while we finish this job.
There's that AMX up there. Always better to travel in at least two. The firepower will help save your ass.
They're trying to surround you.
There we
Don't
go.
lose the refinery.
Identify target.
See what I mean?
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Ammo up.
Oh. M60A2. Come on. It's a good hit. No shot, no shot. Right, get down support SOF-40.
Good job. Armored
That was a
reinforcements
secondary
are on the way.
objective.
And infantry is en route to secure the facility's interior.
So they've got to capture this. I'm not taking it for granted that there's no more going to pop in the game, because you do that and you could still lose it, but it looks like we're okay.
Great job, Black Company. That'll slow down the BLM's efforts.
And we win. We kept all the team, and that's good. the amount of times I've been in a match and say we've had 2 armour fighting vehicles, they have invariably run around the map, tripped to the trigger points for spawning in more vehicles, and you've actually been caught in the middle of it. I personally have been caught, and even though I was with someone as well, we had about 6 enemy tanks surround us, and we get taken out thanks to these 2 idiots in AFVs going around tripping them. So, what's that one? Teamwork. Completed a successful PvE mission with no friendly losses. And I got, what's that one, damage? Yeah, second lowest damage and lowest reputation. And this is the thing about the T62 Vet, because it was slower and its reload and its speed, I actually missed out on some of the action. And I've only got 1 more vehicle slot. I might have to get rid of my low tier stuff. I'll get rid of these 3, I think. Move on that. Jump into the Leopard, another PvE. This one's actually had some mods on it. Like, that's the interior hull reinforcement. There's targeting things there as well. So it's not a bad Leopard. It's reasonably good at the moment. It's just the player. Yeah, me. But I've never claimed, and never will, to be, you know, great gamer, expert, pro gamer. But no, I play for the fun.
APS is up.
Right, so we've got a secondary up there, and there's one back. You can just see it. It's outlined in white round where the centre of my circle is. So I'm going to run up here a wee bit.
These so-called lions of Necoil have taken an oil refinery. We have to break their hold on this and teach them a harsh lesson. Black Company, retake the oil refinery from the lions.
Aye. You don't actually shoot these ones. You've actually just got to go out and capture them. That's the one you shoot. Oh, he went pop. There's another secondary, and there's an enemy tank there. Oh, we love it when they go pop.
Good. You got one of the hydro pumps.
Oh,
There are still more
somebody's
to take.
tripped the spawn trigger. Now, you can't go to the right here, I think.
Identify target.
It looks like it's all blocked off, actually. There's 2 enemies there. That was a nice takeout, actually. I thought I'll get the I'll take the chance to knock that one out, and it actually worked. Back a bit because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some nasty surprises spawning in down here. because I've been caught out down here before. There we go. I did actually hit him as well.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Uh-oh. See what I mean?
Good hit. Identify target. Hostile tank. Target down.
There we go.
Now, hunt it till the counter's off.
And there's a whole load down at that capture point now. So I have to get down there. This way. There is no point in deliberately throwing your game efforts away. You might as well play it a bit on the safe side. Right, that's gone.
This is good. We have the hydro pumps on the target. These lions want to fight deeply. Let's see if they have any close.
Okay, the front pointed to him.
Hostile tank. Ammo up. Destroyed.
Right, there's an AMX over here somewhere. And this is what I mean about points being triggered. There it is. Where's that idiot going? Right.
Identify. Hostile PC. Up. Identify. Hostile PC. Identify. Hostile PC.
Taking shots on the move. It either pays off or it doesn't.
Target hit. Identify. Hostile tank. Identify. Hostile tank.
Now I think that might be all of them. We've lost one of our team. But if you look at the kill score, there is 25 AIs dead in this match. I've had matches where there's been 30. Somebody decided to take a pot shot at some fuel tanker. So, there you go. You get the idea of how things come into the game and what will happen if people
The lions
trip
scatter like
triggers or
children.
it's some other mechanism that brings them in. I was trying to be safe, but yet I ended up being in a couple precarious positions. I could take the hits in the tank. You know, I wasn't too worried for a bit, but yeah, when your hit points start to get to sort of like halfway, then you start to get a bit more worried, and a bit more careful. How do I like this game? I think it's great. This is it's a bit more of a think how you play game. There's you have to get a bit more strategic with this than you do with the likes of World of Tanks. World of Tanks, I like that game as well, but it is getting a bit like it's the Counter-Strike of tank games. People just go in, run around, shoot, die, and that's it. They don't have a clue on tactics and strategy a lot of the time. But that's just me. Now, where did I get on damage? Second last again, and second on rip. This is what helps you unlock vehicles and improvements. So if we go upgrade, these I've not unlocked yet, nor that. This requires proven status to unlock. I think proven status is when you've got all these unlocked. What's this one? The EMES fire control system reduces targeting time by 1/5. So if your targeting time is 4 seconds, well, make it easy, 5 seconds, it gets reduced by a second. Now, that might not sound a lot, but you've got to take into account the reload time and its aiming time, and if you can aim it quicker, you will potentially get more shots out per minute. I can upgrade the engine. So I've got... No, I don't have that one yet, do I? No, I don't. I don't think I do. Right, so the gun's 105mm. Right, that's armour piercing. That's the high explosive plastic, which I don't have any shoved in, and the high explosive anti-tank, which I do have in. It's a shaped charge as well. See a little point in it. Right, so that's AP and heat. Armour piercing, discard and sabo. Right, so that's one I don't have. No, discard and sabo. 251 damage, 245, and that sabo is 263. So they cause more damage as they go up. High explosive plastic varies. 198 to 243. So that goes up 9 to 12 points respectively on the high explosive plastic I have. That, well, I would have had in the tank already. But with high explosive plastic, it doesn't necessarily penetrate the target. It's because of it explodes on the shell, and it's supposed to bend or break the inside of the target to cause shrapnel to fly about. That's what HE does. I don't know. I might just leave it for now. The dossier. PvP. Right, so I've had 4 games, and this is playing against other people, and that's my stats. The first game I got absolutely mullered, so I'm just trying to get more practice in with PvE modes. You see these stars here with the tanks, they're the proven status. So vehicles in the PT-76, that's my stats. And I've had no kills in that tank, 2 in that one, in the 113. According to that, I've never played that vehicle. Odd. Nor that one. This might be... that's PvP, that's why. PvE, there we go, different story. Let's have a look here. I've actually done worse in my Leopard than I have in my Patton 48. And let's have a look at the completed one. No, I'm still working on complete the tutorial. I've done that one, haven't I? So that's the next one in the line, the OF40, which is a Leopard variant. And if you look in the red, I have to get 21,600 reputation earned in the Leopard 1, and I'm just under halfway through on that. So there is a lot of grinding. I don't like to use that word, but that's what it is really, isn't it? A lot of grinding to actually progress to the next level. But then, that's not a bad thing. What's the point of getting up to top tier if you're still playing like a tier 1 player who's new to the game? It's like these people that actually buy high tier tanks and they've only been in the game 2 weeks and they haven't a clue. It's all very well buying tanks if you want to, but get some practice in first. Here's the beauty cam of the Leopard 1. Quite good, that, isn't it? World of Tanks, you just sit there in the garage looking at it. This, it gives you all round views. Right then, that will be enough for now. I shall endeavour to put a few more Armoured Warfare videos up. Not sure how often. I'm aiming at putting Train Fever up every other day. Euro Truck Simulator every other day. I'm going to have to try and squeeze this one in somehow, somewhere. or I could just drop Euro Truck. I could do that, play more of this. No, I'll have a think, unless somebody comes back with any suggestions. So until next time, have fun, shoot plenty of AP, and discard and Sabo. Get loads of practice in with the PvE side of this, because when you get to PvP, it is brutal. So until next time, have fun, take care, enjoy gaming, and I shall catch you later.